So, on we go. With proper fairy tale castle music here. Now that we have the whip, we can actually make use of the shortcut, as soon as we get rid of these blasted flowers. The whip is also a pretty decent attack weapon. It has nice range on it. Of course, after dealing with Spikey Tiger, anything out here seems simple enough. A Buzzbee? How did you get here? That's weird, I don't remember them being here before. So with the whip you can cross chasms like that. And thus we can get right back to the Water Palace, but I think we need to save first. We kinda did a bit there. Replacement candy? Yes, wonderful. I will certainly accept that. So hey there, Nico, want to save our position? Let's see, everyone's at full health, so we just need to save the game. So with that little annoyance out of the way, time for a refreshing pause. Alright, back at it. So at this point we actually have two options of what to do. We can go trek all the way back to Gaia's navel if we want to reforge the boomerang, or we can just go ahead and deal with the Water Palace. Since we're already here, let's go ahead and deal with this. We'll go ahead and forge next time we have to go to Gaia's navel. I believe it's fairly soon anyway. So let's go see what has Luca all upset. I'll restore you. We just saved, we're fine. Undine, the elemental of water, lives in a cave behind a waterfall. It's east of the steps leading to this palace. You've got to find her. Her seal on this palace has failed, and I fear she is in great danger. And thus we have our quest. Let's go rescue Undine. Going this way from the palace, we can find where she is. And it's populated with Iffish. Rather silly-looking things, but not too terribly threatening. If you try and go in this cave before this point, it actually refuses to let you in, saying that the cave is sealed and you can't move forward. What the... I actually forget what this one's called. But it's not the biggest worry we have right now. I don't actually have any way to target this thing to find out its name. But suddenly it has become the biting lizard. Just a note here about the biting lizard. In a later game, Legend of Mana, you could actually keep monsters as pets, one of which was the biting lizard. And that was always the one I liked to take with me. It was quite handy to have around. The different pets had different abilities that would trigger if you stayed near them. And the biting lizard's was that he would periodically throw out chocolate to heal you. Definitely a good thing to have around. Cure Water level 3? Yeah, we're gonna have to counter with some big numbers to get around that. And we're happy to keep using it, apparently. If you get too close to the biting lizard and he isn't busy spamming Cure Water on himself, he can actually eat your characters, temporarily removing them from battle until he spits you out, and doing quite a bit of damage in the process. Huh. He keeps doing his casting animation, but not actually doing anything. Maybe he's out of MP. Either way, he's being a lot less threatening than he usually is. And we got a Gloves Orb for that. And we've found Undine. Thank you. I am Undine. My power is your reward. I'll give you 2 kinds of magic. Elise can use my recovery and defense magic. Pranko can use my battle magic. And Valor can feel left out. And me? Your mana sword will one day become more powerful than any magic. You can receive an elemental's power, such as Ice Saber, on your sword. And if that couldn't be used on every weapon and on any character, that would mean something. Elise can cast Ice Saber on your weapon to turn enemies into snowmen. Yep. And this. Take this with you. It is one of the mana weapons. We got the Pole Dart. Call me anytime. So we have Undine's powers now. Wonderful. No one can stop me now! Also notably, we now have all 8 weapon classes. Whip, bow, boomerang, pole dart, glove, sword, axe, and spear. Also notably, we have some magic we can play with. Pranko has 3 spells for Undine: Freeze, Acid Storm, and Energy Absorb. Only one Iffish on screen. You can actually spread it to attack all enemies on screen. Okay, so let's try that again now that we have everyone on screen. A focused attack will do more damage, but a spread attack will hit more enemies, so it becomes a trade-off as to what exactly you want to do. My weapon skill is up, Whip has reached level 1, just in time for us to have a new weapon to play with. Then there's the matter of Elise's magic. Her magic is more on the defensive and support category. She has Ice Saber, which was explained earlier, Cure Water, which we've seen an annoying number of times, and Remedy, which basically is so cheap that it obviates medical herbs. Yeah. So much like weapons power up by using them repeatedly, so too does magic. The particular level of magic you can get to depends on how many mana seeds you've sealed. So apparently Acid Rain can lower defense, that's nice to know. Of course at level 0 that effect doesn't last too terribly long. Now there is one more thing worth noting. Elise's magic doesn't have to target enemies, it can target allies. That being said, you can actually level up her magic very easily, just by staying in a safe area like the Water Palace here and repeatedly using something like Remedy, that you can cast it multiple times and not have to worry about it actually, actually being in range of enemies to where they can attack you and cause problems. So this can be an effective way of actually grinding her magic. Of course, I'll be doing this off camera, so you won't have to deal with this excitement constantly. Okay, just one more time in victory on everybody! It's especially easy to do it here, since Luca doesn't charge anything to restore your HP and MP. And this seems like a good place to call it for now. We have our first elemental magic. Use Undine's power to stop the lava in the underground palace. Crystal orbs are made to respond or react to an elemental's power. So that's where we'll be going next time. So, thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.